Hello, 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 my loves, my angels. How are you? How are y'all doing? Happy Valentine's Day. We are back. We are back, and unfortunately, I did have the stream set up to go on Facebook as well, but Facebook don't play these tardy games, okay? Facebook said if you're not on within 10 minutes of your stream's schedule, then man, your stream will not happen and you will have to reset it up and everything else. So we're gonna let Facebook go this time and just focus on YouTube. So hello everybody, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you're enjoying your night. Okay, I am gonna drop the link just in case anybody wants to come up. We're gonna talk about love and support. Okay, I'm just gonna do my face for the party arty. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get my face done because y'all know me and my tardiness. So if my face is done, then while I'm waiting on the actual party to set up, I can, work on my hair or whatever else, but at least my face will be completed, which is what takes the most time. So anyway, let me go ahead and get on camera. Hello, you guys. Hey, y'all. Let me click that off. Okay. All right. So how are y'all doing? What's going on? What y'all got going on tonight? Blazing, allegedly. Niece, what's going on? Michelle's daughter. Hey, boo. Hey, Michael, the ghetto view newbie. Hey, y'all. A view. What's going on, Veronica? Hey, y'all. I got my food. Shout out to my son. I told y'all earlier I was going to go and get me something to eat, but he said he was going to get food. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do my smoothie. And this will be my food for today. Do my face. You know what I'm saying? Do my hair. Chill with y'all tonight. And, hopefully just fall out, pissy drunk and wake up and go to work tomorrow. That's the plan. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoying y'all day. Auntie, I really want to apologize. It's okay. It's no problem. I was just really annoyed. So really, honestly, I owe y'all an apology because I was really annoyed and I just wanted to get out what I wanted to say. And so I apologize to you and Miss TR and anybody else that was basically just having a conversation about something that is actually important and actually means something, because you know what, when it all boils down to it, thank you, Hazel, thank you, babe, I hope work is going well, but when it all boils down to it, you guys were talking about something that actually matters in the world and I was not. And so, because bottom line is the shit that was, the doxing and things like that, I think that is important to talk about. But as far as like the little bullshit, the little sneaky shit, the behind the scenes shit, all of that stuff is really not that important, and as adults, we should be responsible for who we choose to interact with and things like that. And if we end up interacting with the wrong people, and things happen, then we have to take some responsibility for that. So you know, so anyway, so I do apologize for kind of snapping out because, I don't mind when you guys are having other conversations. It's just, I was just not negative of space yesterday, which is rare. That rarely happens. And so I apologize for that. So, Monita. Yeah. When you are gonna need food, LOL, I can't drink without eating. You know what? I don't know, I might eat some oatmeal or something. I was about to eat some oatmeal, and then my son said he was going to get food, and I was like, well, you gonna go to Texas Roadhouse? And he said, no, he ain't want nothing, but he would go get me something. So I'm like, no. I'm like, well, You gonna stop at Chipotle? And he was like, nah, but I'll stop and get you something. I was like, well, you gonna stop and get a smoothie? Nah, but I'll get it for you. I'm like, let me just order me a smoothie through my Jamba Juice app, and he stopped and got my ice for me, so I ain't gotta go nowhere. Y'all know I got my ice. I'm good. So no, we good. We good. Um, so yeah, so um, and that's me. I choose. Like when I first came on here, I he he did. He was like, if you want it, I'll go get it, because we got like this main road. You know how you got certain roads in your city or whatever where all the restaurants are. So he was going down there, and of course my ice is there, and different restaurants and stuff. And he said he was gonna go get it, but it's all good. I got my ice water, I got my smoothie, and I got like the extra vitamin, daily vitamin with the zinc in here. So yeah, so I'm happy. Um, but when I first came on here, we kind of learning our way, right? We kind of learning how things go and stuff like that. And in that journey, you meet people along the way, and who knew about I don't even think I had a Cash App when I came on. I can't remember if I did or not, but like, Cash App, PayPal, and people just, being generous in that way. Um, meeting people, talking to people on the phone, emailing people, all of that kind of stuff was very new, because in real life, people will tell you in my real life, like, April, you don't never answer your phone. You don't never, like, I wish you would answer your phone. I wish you, whatever. Like, I'm just very antisocial. It's like, if you're not in the house with me, or you don't catch me at work, like, you don't catch me. Like, I just really came to be like that over the years. And part of it is because, just getting burnt by people, or, you know, I'm just one of those people that, um, I just like to stick to myself, like, after you, um, end up getting hurt by people, or, crossed by people and stuff like that, like, over time, I mean, most people, if you're not inside my household, to me, you don't matter all that much, like, my kids know where I'm at, they know how to get a hold of me, and that's all I'm worried about. Family, whatever, they can come to my door whenever they want to. I got a couple friends that'll come pop up on me, so, and so when I came on YouTube, and, people are reaching out and emailing, and, want to exchange phone numbers on all that kind of stuff, I was trying to get out of that, way of my life and way that I am. I was trying to be more social, because we are in social media, that's what this is. So I was trying to be more social, and trying to be open to people being able to contact me and things like that. And you just find a lot of bullshit, you know, in some kind of conversations, and then it kind of gets redundant, because it's like, a lot of times when you're on the phone with people, of course, what we're talking about is YouTube. And it's like, you know, I've already spent 2 hours on here talking about what we're talking about on the phone. It's like, I ain't got nothing. I mean, whatever I said on live, that's what, you're going to hear me say on the phone. And so it's just like, kind of boring at that point. And then, some people, it's like they try to get you to share other things with them, I guess. Like, they'll share things about themselves. And a lot of times people do that because they feel like, well, if I share something personal with her, then, she'll probably share something, personal with me and that sort of thing, and I just feel like, with all the setup shit and all of that, and it's just like, even though I don't have anything to hide, like I've told y'all, whatever it is, I've told pretty much anything that really matters, like I've explained things about my family, I've explained things, my kids, my relationships, my, background, like whatever it is that a person would really want to know about me or want to find out, I pretty much already shared it on YouTube. So it's like, you're not going to find out, anything like that's not true. You're not going to find out anything different than that. So I think just within that, I'm kind of boring. And then the other reason why people reach out to you outside of here is because they want you to be their outlet for information. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Demetri Boo. Yes. So oh, Demetri, I want to tell you that we go together now. You wasn't here earlier, but I told everybody, anybody that was in your live with you and Rick this morning, we all go together. I told them we had a 200 plus people orgy this morning. So I just want to let y'all know we all in a relationship. So but anyway, so outside of them trying to find out things about you, they will try to have you be their outlet for information that they find out about other people. So meaning that, they got information on people and they want to send it to you or give it to you and you put it out for them. And I'm not doing that either. So with me as a content creator, I think a lot of people fell off that way from me because I'm just not into it. Like, I'm not interested. I'm not the person for you to send nobody's information to. I've had it done to me, at first, like every time there would be a group of content creators that would get information, I was within that group. But slowly but surely, I was no longer in that group of people because I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to put it out there to the world. I don't have no interest in none of it. I'm not interested in trying to fuck somebody's life over. I can handle a person talking about me negatively on YouTube. I don't give a fuck really about what nobody says about me. My kids, none of that. Like, it's okay. I can handle all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to try to mess you up in your real life. I don't want to see anybody homeless or jobless or harassed or none of that. You know what I'm saying? If you're not putting your hands on me, or especially my kids, doing something to mess with them, then I'm good. We can go back and forth all day, all year. Girl, crack the fuck up. I heard your. Oh, did you? Hey, Lady T. So, hey, big man. So, anyway, slowly but surely, I'm the boring one. I'm not the one that's gonna give y'all all the excitement as far as all of that fuck shit goes. I can drag a bitch, I can point out some fuck shit, I can do all of that, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be the one that's going to really give you the tea as far, so, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. So I guess the next step is for people to talk about me or try to make up stories, so I don't know, like there's certain people that used to be a part of my channel that were obviously having outside conversations about me, and that's all fine and good too, but just that within itself, like, they play in my chat like they're supportive of me, but then they're having these outside conversations about me as if like I'm this liar, I'm this, this other person. They're sharing their real feelings about me with each other, and for me that's fake as hell, because regardless of what you feel about me or what you think about me, the reality is that you could just not support me at all. You don't have to be in my chat acting like you support me and then talking about me behind my back. You know, um you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you could just leave. You know, it's very simple to just like leave a person alone, you know? And then when I find out stuff, I am going to talk about it in public. I don't need to contact you behind the scenes. I don't need to ask you any questions because I feel like if you were real about anything, you would have came to me directly. I wouldn't have to find out something. And then what? You want me to come to you and ask you about it? And then what? I'm going to come to you. I'm going to ask you about it. And then you're going to tell me, oh, no, I didn't say that. Or you're going to make up some excuse, or you're going to tell me what you thought or whatever. Like, no, I'm not interested in having no conversation with you after I find out things that you said, because I feel like as an adult, if you had an issue or you thought something about me, you could have came to me and told me about it. But since you want to discuss it with other people and y'all want to contemplate and create these theories and, you know, put together what y'all think I'm doing or what I'm not doing, you know, I don't have no interest anymore in talking to you or anything like that. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So when you're leaving me messages or you're trying to get through to me through somebody else or talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. I'm good, you know, because it's fake as hell and I'm cool and I don't want to hear it be cleared up afterwards, you know. We ain't Veronica. You know, the fact of the matter is we are all grown as fuck. A lot of us are in our middle age. Okay, let's just be real. If we're in our 40s, we're in our late 30s, whatever. We have children, we got grown kids, you know, we got life experiences. We are in our middle age, okay? So, as far as that's concerned, you know, we too damn grown to be playing around or to be trying to hide what we think about somebody or what we feel or anything like that, especially when it comes to a social media, especially when it's somebody you ain't never freaking met in life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Crystal, babe, you know, we're too motherfucking grown for all of that shit. You know, supposed to be anyway. You know, I know I am. So I'm not gonna fake and act like I like nobody. Not on a YouTube and not nowhere fucking else. You know, it's too motherfucking, you know, the thing about it is I would much rather, if I'm gonna build a relationship, I would much rather it be a real relationship. Why am I gonna put all of this time into faking some shit when that time could be going into people that I'm truly interested in building something with? I truly do would like to get to know better or build a friendship with or something like that. Like, why would I spend that time on something fake for what? Like, you know, there's nothing that I'm interested in getting out of anybody for me to do that. You know, the end game is going to be nothing. You know, I would much rather have the relationship that's going to last or go somewhere or serve me the purpose that a friendship should serve. And that's just having genuine supportive people in your life. You know, if I'm going to build a friendship, I want it to be a real friendship. You know, not anything fake or for a YouTube or because I think I can get something out of you or anything. You know, there's nothing that I want that bad. You know, I had no idea how this YouTube thing was going to go when I came on here. I just came on and I was trying to find my way. And, you know, I met people that were already on here. They already, you know, knew their way around a little bit. You know, and I just, you know, kind of, I trusted people to just be regular, just regular. You know, I didn't know about all of the backhanded shit, you know, and thank goodness that I am who I am, because that is how people get caught up on here. People get caught up because everybody's on here for different reasons. There are people that are on here because they're trying to fill some void, or because they're looking for something that they don't have in their life. You know, some people don't have friends or family or people who love them in their real life. And, you know, you do want to build friendships and things like that. You know, there's people who meet on social media all the time. Why do you think dating websites are so huge? Because people come to social media to build things and to for love and all different kinds of shit like that. So it's not unheard of for people to come to social media to you know, to find companionship, whether if it be friendship or love. But what is unheard of, as far as I'm concerned, is the fake shit. Because why would you spend all of that time, you know, trying to get to know somebody for it to be some bullshit? You know, I don't get it. I think what happens on this YouTube thing is there's always going to be a target. There's always going to be somebody who is going to be, um, you know, the butt of the joke, or you know, the person who has the target on their back at, you know, for a certain amount of time. And I think that there's groups of people on here who keep that going, you know. And as new people come in, there's going to be new people that are going to be the target. That's what I think. I think that there are people who really truly work behind the scenes to collect information on people as they come in, because it's a continuous cycle, because there has to be somebody new sometime, because it's going to get burnt out on the same person after a while, you know. So I just feel like coming in is smart. Like a lot of the new people thus far that we've seen, you know, lately, I think a lot of them are people who have been around, they've been in the chats. You know, you might see them make appearances on StreamYards and things like that, but they do all of that first instead of just jumping in and creating a channel and building it from there. And I do think that that's the smarter way to do it. Number one, people get to know you and your personality a little bit better before they even get to your channel. So, you know, you might grow a little bit faster, but outside of that, it helps you to not get caught up in the fuck shit also, because you're already seeing how it's going, and you know, you're learning from other people and being other places and watching. And I think it's very smart to watch before you just jump right on in. I think that it is smart to be a part of the chat, maybe even just stay in the clouds, whatever it is. However you watch, just watch first. Watch and see how shit goes, see how people move, watch the chats, you know, because that's how you're going to be able to tell, you know, who to fuck with, who not to fuck with, if you should fuck with anybody at all. And just, you know, you kind of get a little, it's kind of like a crash course before you just jump in and become a content creator and get caught up with all the behind the scenes shit. Hey, Nikki, thank you so much, babe. Thank you. Hey, Roger. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is smart to do it that way, you know. And a lot of us, like I said, you know, learning is fundamental, you know, pay attention and stuff like that. But of course, you know, until you're here, you kind of don't know that unless you are part of the chat first. You know, and then you later decide that you would like to create a channel. But if you're just new here and you know, YouTube is something that you wanted to do, and you come here and you create a channel and then you start to, you know, feel your way around, you know, you'll find out later on. And it's cool. You know, the thing I always tell people is just to stay true to you, because whether if you're behind the scenes or in front of the camera, hey, love Blake, happy Valentine's Day. As long as you stay true to you, It doesn't matter where you're communicating at or who you're communicating with. You can't get caught up in no shit. They can't catch you up in something if you're being real, because whether if it's behind the scenes or not, you're still going to have that same stance. So just always stay true to you. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be no fake ass bitch. And just keep and just do, at least follow those guidelines. Because if you're being a fake ass bitch or you're trying to please people or trying to trying to fit in everywhere and all of that bullshit, that's how you're going to get caught up. That's exactly how you're going to get caught up, and that's how you're also going to get caught out. And that's the one thing that I'm happy about myself and me being who I am, because regardless of how I started out, even though I did hit some bumps in the road or did involve myself with some of the wrong people at first, I never was fake about it, so there is still nothing to this day that people can come out and be like, oh, they got this and that receipt on me, because I was never fake about nothing. So it's like whatever I said behind the scenes, I set it up on here, Hey, Monita. No love, Blake. I'm going to go over to Breeze. I'm just getting ready to go over there because I said we got to dress up, girl. We going to Club Pettyville tonight. Or what is it? Is it Club Pettyville or is it Pettyville Bar and Grill? Or what is it? Hey, Dolly Boo. Thank you, Monita. You too, babe. So yeah, we're just going over there. But so yeah, so that's the main advice. And that's being a content creator, a subscriber, whatever your position is here on YouTube, just make sure that you are true to you. Because as long as wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, you're not being no fake ass bitch, you're gonna be good. So yeah. So yeah, so like, and as far as like supporting people, that's another thing. Support people because you truly do enjoy them, not because it's popular. Okay, a lot of people, you will see a lot of people on YouTube in the chats that are popular, and they truly don't support the channel. They're there because that's the place to be. Not because they truly, even like the content creator. It's just that's the hot spot at the moment, and that's some more fake ass shit. Hey, Christine, how you doing, boo? That's fake within itself. If you're just there, you just want to be seen because that's the popular spot, that's eventually going to get noticed as well. That's going to get noticed as well, because guess what? When it's no longer the hot spot, you're not going to be there anymore. So of course that might take some time to see or some time to notice, because I guess the place has to kind of quiet down before a person to be like, oh damn, I don't see such and such no more, such and such no more. But eventually people will see, like, oh, you were just here because of that. And sometimes people are certain places just to get the tea. It's not because they really like support the channel, but that's where they're going to get the information for their videos. I mean, there's certain places, like I used to say, like, I wasn't a supporter of VS, but I would go over there and watch her videos, when it was something I needed to know about. Or where at, Dolly? On my phone? I'm recording on my phone right now. I don't see no new message up there. Hey, Stacy. So, hold on, where at? Don't support with money and keep records just so you can say you did something. I can't stand that. Give from the heart. Yeah, that bullshit. That bullshit where coming to Oregon in the summer. Oregon the state. Yeah, that bullshit keeping records of what you then gave somebody as far as money goes. Like if you're not supporting somebody because that's what you truly want to do, you're supporting somebody because that's another thing. People will support people because they want to be seen or heard. You know, you want people to see that, you giving this person something, or you want something to talk about it later. All of these cash app receipts and all of this talk about what you done gave somebody, what you done sent somebody. Oh, are you? This is the apples and greens smoothie with a shot of daily vitamin plus zinc. Y'all talking about official? Yeah, I actually do get his mentality, but I grew up around all men and like street, like, men, that think that way or whatever. So I actually get his thought process of, but like I said in the chat, like at least he's in a relationship with somebody that gets him. So ain't nobody else gotta, he ain't out here for everybody else. So somebody got him. So what Blazing say? Blazing don't like him. Yeah, and that's a lot of people feel like, he cool people, but he couldn't, I couldn't be with him. So shit. Yeah, she cool with it. Shit. He already got his, so I guess it don't matter. Reminds me of dudes I chill with, won't date them, but I love them. Yes, Monita, me too. Me too. Oh, you didn't say you don't like, okay, my bad. You don't like him, Dolly? I be climbing through your window, period. Crystal, not climbing through the window. Dolly said, well, I said it. I don't like him. It's cool. You ain't gotta like him. You don't know him? He cool. He's pretty open, so that's a plus. Yeah, I mean, shit, that's what you see. My thing, that's what I like. Like when he said first date, he got disclaimers. See, that's me. Like I'm right there with him. First date, I want to lay it all out on the table. So that way I know, like, shit, let me get up, grab my purse, or shit, you can go. I'm gonna sit here, chill, finish my drink or whatever. And I might even order me some dinner after that or whatever. But I feel good because I ain't waste no time. I'm like that. Like, let me know what the hell I'm getting into now. I'd rather know right now. I'm gonna try this foundation that I had got a while back. It's a NARS foundation, natural radiant longwear. We're going to a gaming convention in Ohio that he is in. Oh shit. Yep, I'm pulling up on Blazing for real. I'm gonna do it, pulling a Rico on Blazing. Lord Jesus, Blazing that and the 6 kids for me. The 6 kids, y'all is tripping with them damn kids. Hey, peace, love. How you doing, hon? Oh my goodness. Hey, Hazel. Hazel say, I get what he was saying. Like hubby doesn't do any housework, but I do. But if I ask, he will help or do it to help me. But I don't pay any bills or touch trash. Yeah, see, there you go, Hazel. See, it's just all about my windows locked. Oh my God. It's all about what works, for the people involved. I respect whatever works for the people involved. You know what I'm saying? There's like polygamy and things like that. Like all that swapping fluids and all of that shit. But it works for some people. You know, some people, it's a lifestyle, it's a business arrangement. You know, they feel like it's a get rich quick scheme or whatever, you know, things like that. So it's like, if you honest about what you want, what you don't want, and you ain't wasting my time, I respect all of that. Change your 57 kids diapers, damn it. I have 11 kids. No one else paying for them. So F who don't like, yeah, can see Crystal and see like, I got a friend, she got 10 kids. But you know, I don't know what to say. Happy Valentine's Day, Cookie. Blessing. She ain't going to jail, is she? Lord Jesus. Don't send my boo to jail now. Hey, Donna Hughes. Happy birthday. I was about to say happy birthday. Happy Valentine's Day. Y'all so silly. But yeah, so yeah, the fake support, like keeping receipts so you can say what you done did for somebody later on. You know, keeping ooh, am I out? I think this one is out. Are we out? Oh, we out of that one. Yay! No, I'm going to the party over at Brianna's. I'm gonna do my face and throw me a little outfit on. Hey, I might get a call while I'm dressed and ready. So I ain't gonna knock it. I'm not gonna knock it. I need a primer, y'all. Let me see. Do I got a primer over here? Yep, I got one right here. I got one right here. Oh, he from Fish Nation. My God, today. Who from Fish Nation? Bible isn't acting like FB and call. Oh Lord, I do not know. I'm about to shower and get ready for the party. So, okay, Dolly. But yeah, y'all. So I don't know, y'all. I just feel like lotion. I don't know. I think we just all learn our way as we go, and it is what it is. Now, one person did. They did have a good question, right? I heard a good question, and they wanted to know because Outspoken One and No Nonsense has not been friends for 2 years now, right? So they haven't been friends for 2 years. And my bad, y'all. They haven't been friends for 2 years. So why would No Nonsense be telling, telling basically somebody something that she did for me that she's not cool with no more? Or telling somebody that would communicate with communicate with Outspoken One, why would she tell them something and hasn't been cool with this person in so long? And that's a good question because Outspoken One and No Nonsense has not been friends for years. You know, they supposed to had fell out a while back. And the thing about it is, though, is her friend that she is still friends with now, let it be known that No Nonsense has been talking to her about what she sent me. So it's like, even if this one person is lying, there has been receipts of No Nonsense asking for money and saying not to tell me. There has been other people who have said No Nonsense has had conversations with them about what she has given me. Either she's asking or she's talking about what she's given. And anybody who has had a conversation with No Nonsense knows that she always talks about her being a person that's given on here. I'm always the one that's giving, and now I'm going through, and that and that and that. That's always her conversation. Okay, so it's not, that's not a secret. And the thing about it is, I'm not saying that No Nonsense is a bad person. I never even said that I hated her or I disliked her or anything like that. You know, all I did was decide to release her from being a representative of my channel because of those things that she was doing, because I just didn't want to be attached to it. It's no different than being attached to the doxing shit. Like, I don't want to be attached to the scamming or, you know, anything that could be looked at as that. I don't want it. Like, people have said enough as far as trying to put me in some shit. Like, that's not what I need to be a part of. Whether it's true or not, if you're not going to be careful about how you do things on here, I have to still look out for me. So if I'm not going to be involved in it, I'm not involved in none of that shit. When it comes to me, I have to release myself. So it's not even saying that, I'm not even saying that you're wrong. You can ask people for whatever you want to ask them for. You can give whatever stories, you can do whatever. If they give it to you, that's on them. People is grown. But at the same time, it's the fact that I don't want to be attached to it. Because I had one little incident and people won't let that go. So you think I want to be lined up to funerals and accidents and sickness and robberies and all this other type of shit that went on? Like, no, I don't want to be attached to it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and I have my right to do that. Like, that's my right. And that's just it. And as far as me talking about it and being public about it, yes, I am going to be public about it, because at a time we were involved with that. The people who support me and my channel were involved with that and were asked for assistance in those situations. And with that, you're damn right. I'm going to let people know, like, hell no, keep your money in your pocket. Like, period. That's just it. And that's just how I feel about it. And everybody is still welcome. Don't nobody got to listen to me. If you don't want to keep your money in your pocket, you don't have to. You can give people whatever you want to give them. But I just wanted to be clear and free and clear off me, that I let it be known what I know. Okay? And that way, if anything comes out, no, I told y'all. I told y'all what I knew and what I heard and what I thought. And that's all I can do. After that, everybody else does what they want to do. So, you know, that's the thing. Like, just because you release yourself doesn't mean that you feel like a person is a bad person. You know, I got $2 towards your bail money. Yeah. Oh my God. Blazing, just unlock the door and let her in. Just let the girl in. And you know, there are other ways to support people without spending money, okay? Like, you guys don't understand how huge a share is. Sharing a video is like everything, okay? Like, because, and I've heard it before, that there's a lot of people that they like, fuck no, I ain't sharing this crazy ass shit to my Facebook. I don't want my family knowing I watch this shit. I get it. But if you do have an Instagram or a Twitter, whatever other platforms that you are a part of, sharing can be huge. That could be more than your Cash App or your Super Chat, because you're presenting us to a whole nother group of people who didn't ever know that we were here. So that's awesome. Like, so I mean, that could mean more than a lot, you know. And if you are on different platforms, like I said, you know, that's even better. The more platforms you share us to, the more people, you know. And if we get a handful of people, if we get one new person, you know, that could make all the difference. It could be, you never know who's watching, you know. And there's a lot of talented people over here, a lot of experienced people over here, that if the right person sees them, you know, you could really change a person's life over here just by sharing their video. So that means a lot. That means a lot. Liking their video means a lot, because you are helping them. You're helping YouTube to know that people like to watch this. It puts them in the algorithm. It puts them, it helps YouTube to know to share them out and recommend them to other people and put them in their streams and stuff like that when there's similar videos being watched. So it really does make a huge difference when you guys do the share and the liking, you know, when you comment, when you engage, when you do all of that on the channel. The channel engagement is what really gets YouTube to move us and Google to move us around, you know. So there's ways that you can support your favorite content creator without spending a dollar. You know, it's not always about the dollar. It's about just you showing whatever way you can to support, you know. If you know that they have a side business or something like that, you know, sharing that. If you don't want to share the YouTube because it's the beef sector and it's, you know, some shit, you can share their side business, you know. Or it could be a specific video that's not beef. It could be an informational video or something like that that they did. Share that video, and then whatever they see after that, that's on them. You know. But there's so many different ways that you could support your favorite content creator without spending a dollar, you know. It's not always about the dollar, you guys. It's really just about, you know, helping to get our names out there and get us noticed. And we really, really do appreciate that. It means so much when you see somebody that shares your video. Like, that's awesome to see that somebody shared your video. It really is a good feeling. So I appreciate y'all. For thank you to who shares my videos. And when I see y'all sharing other people's videos, a lot of videos that y'all share, that's how I get to see them. You know, I'm going down my feed and boom, you know, there's somebody's video that was shared, or their community post or something like that. So it really does mean a lot. I told y'all about sharing the side business. What else? What else? What else? What else? Channel engagement. You could be in somebody else's comment section, and sometimes you can let people know they may be looking for certain information, and you can let them know where they can find it. If one of your favorite content creators has talked about something that somebody else is looking for, you can also share them that way. But yeah, that means a whole lot. Sharing the video, sharing information. Letting people know where you get some of your information from, where you get some of your entertainment from. You have to remember, if you're interested in it, there's somebody else is interested in it too. Remember that. I tell people that all the time. Like, even people who want to start a YouTube channel, but you know, sometimes they feel like, you know, what they do, other people won't want to watch it. If you have an interest in it, trust and believe somebody else is interested in it too. Yes, Demetra, thank you. Playing the playlist. Oh my goodness, that is huge. When you see playlists, that is so huge. And like, especially when a person has not reached their watch time yet, especially for channels that you know, they're trying to still gain their watch time. A lot of times the channel will have the subscribers, but they don't have the watch time yet. The watch time is harder than getting the subscribers. So when you see that they have a playlist ready to go, you can just play their playlist. Like you could play it while you sleep. You can turn on somebody's playlist and just play it, like let it run while they're asleep. Don't turn it all the way down to zero because YouTube detects that. But if you can just have it like on one or two, just let their playlist run through, while you're asleep or while you're cleaning. You could be listening to them, or while you're driving in the car or whatever, while you're getting ready or whatever, but if you play the playlist, that is huge, okay? Because especially while you sleep, that'll get them so much time. That's so awesome for those of you who do that. I've done that for multiple people. Just play their playlist, just let it run. Okay. I've had people playing on my TV, somebody else playing on my TV, playing everywhere. And we need to do that. We need to do that for everybody. I gave up 100 and went half on hotel room for her. So now I'm debt collector running me my money. Hold up. Wait a minute. 100 on what hotel room? I wish I had community law, not far from it, but I'm not consistent. Well, Crystal, you need to make you some daggone playlist of the old stuff or something. Hey, Manny. Thank you, boo. Have a good night, but girl, I gotta do a super film look for tonight. I may have scared some girls. Oh my God, I knew you. Oh, Dolly, I knew you was gonna say that. Oh my God. Demetra, girl. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Demetra. I didn't know who I was gonna get. I didn't know if it was somebody had a go-go gadget extender. It reached all the way over here to Ohio. I don't know if it was you or Rick. But it was one of y'all. One of y'all got me over here. One of y'all stuck something over here. I don't know who it was. It was one of y'all. It was you or Rick. I ain't know which one. Dolly, girl. Well, all I'm gonna say is what I'm gonna say about that is Tropical Punch, happy Valentine's Day. Bill collector. Bill collector, huh? And see, that's the shit right there that pissed me off. That right there is what pissed me off. Oh, that's what pissed me off, because you know what? But you know what? I feel like, and I don't want nobody to do bad in life, but what I do want is for people to understand their wrongs. And I will continuously talk about it until I know. I hope a person feels uncomfortable popping up in somebody's chat. I really do. I hope a person feels uncomfortable popping up in any chat over here. Anywhere where y'all see are hashtag 100, hashtag 100, or hotel 100. And you know what? I'm just gonna say this. Because there's one certain person that, you know, they made a little slick comment in my comment section at one point because I mentioned their name regarding some of this shit. But see, the thing about it is, it really seems to me like people get upset with me when I wasn't nowhere around for the conversations that they had. You know, it's like people start talking behind the scenes, and then, you know, I'm the one that ends up being the bad guy for whatever reason. And I wasn't even nowhere around for none of this shit that was going on. But it's just one specific person that whenever No Nonsense needed something or had a message to get out, this is the person that they chose, or this is the person who was giving me the message. And then they want to act like I did something, or I don't even know. Like, and I really kind of don't care, because it's just like, girl, I mean, you got a channel too. Like, you could have just went on your channel and helped her if that's what you wanted to do, you know. But relaying messages and stuff like that to me, and you know, I know what the hell I knew. It's like, we already came on. I did what y'all asked. You tell me this. Not did what you asked, but you tell me something's wrong. I do my part to try to help, and then something else goes wrong. And now I'm being contacted again. And it's like, this woman has a whole husband that's with her. You have grown children. You are a grown woman who, you seem to be living a pretty decent life. And you seem to got all your shit together and try to tell other people how to keep their shit together. So why can't you help? Why does it have to be me that has to help? And now when I give you an answer or a response, it's, oh, well, I don't know anything about this. Well, I'm not asking you what you know about. I'm just telling you, like, I'm out of it in the nicest way possible, you know. And then all of a sudden, you know, I'm being like, then you notice people ain't coming in the chat no more or whatever. It's like, girl, the fuck? Y'all be killing me. Like, have all of these backhanded ass conversations, and y'all want to build relationships with each other, and then talking to each other, and then want to relay messages to me. Like, she was always reaching out to people, telling them stuff or whatever, and then they reach out to me. It's like, you talking to somebody already. You can't reach out to me directly. Somebody else got to reach out to me on your behalf. Just like you contacted them, you can contact me yourself. And then I guess my feedback wasn't what people wanted to hear. Shit, I don't know what the hell y'all got going on. I'm not involved in none of your other conversations. Why do I got to be involved in a conversation when somebody needs help? You know? Period. I don't know. It's just funny. It's just funny. It's funny. She came in JC chat that day talking to me and the other. I wouldn't reach out to you, ask if I knew better. Yeah. And the other reached out though. She reached out actually in that chat. And I said, okay, I will go live. I went live after his live. After he got off, I went live. Like, dang, that's not appreciated. And then after that, somebody's in my email. Like, what the hell? And it's so funny too, because it's like, y'all want to look down on me for not working, or y'all feel like I'm not making enough effort, right? Because that's what it's all about. Y'all feel like I'm not following through or not making enough effort for me to change my own situation, but y'all can damn sure reach out to me when somebody else got a situation. So I must be good for something. Like, I mean, y'all want to talk about me behind my back like I just ain't doing too much of shit or whatever, or I'm not moving at y'all pace as far as making something happen, but you can damn sure reach out to me when you feel like somebody needs some help. The fuck? That's funny. Because that's one of the things that it was with her, like, and I did appreciate her for, she would follow up on stuff and she would ask me about stuff, and I appreciate that because I need somebody like that. To, like, ask me like, did you do this, or have you done this, or whatever. I need somebody to do stuff like that. But at the same time, y'all also want to have these conversations about me. Too many, Demetra. And that's why, like, I just, I came on here one way and then you just learn to be another way, because you learn that you can't be cool with everybody, or you just see that people really don't got your best interest at heart. They really just they see a person that they either want to do things their way or whatever it is. I don't know. But there's a lot of people who have connected through my channel. And that's good. If you made like a good friend or something like that through here, that's awesome. I love that. Or you met somebody that, you can have a great relationship with, that's awesome. But at the same time, shit, why do I have to be the subject matter at hand when y'all start talking to each other and becoming friends? I didn't do nothing to you. So I won't ever ask anyone for anything on here. Veronica, I don't know why. Damn, and I was found out that she has a habit. I'm just asking because I don't know the woman, but I know that behavior. Yeah, she has a habit. hmm Well, basically, she said that, she said that she has injuries and stuff from the military, which I understand. And there's been times where, how the VA, they be real slow on their doctor's appointments and things like that. So, there's times when she would run out of medication and stuff like that, and, have to get it on her own. And then she has a husband as well who has, things going on with him. So they both got going on what they got going on. And yeah. So, I mean, I just feel like, when you're prescribed your own and then you still have to go get it elsewhere, I know the game. Let me just say that. Like, I've told y'all my background as far as me, ways that I made money and stuff like that or whatever, So I know how stuff goes, okay? But still, if you got things that you need, or, whatever, if your doctor isn't treating you the way that you need to be treated and stuff like that, I also understand that as well, because I understand how, all doctors, they will treat people all the same and not as individuals. So I can get that as well. But yeah, there's also a behavior there. So, she was in a bad car accident, didn't make it, and she need more money. April did not bite and didn't give it up. The following week, she said there was another funeral and she need more. So there was 2 funerals because Jay Dunn said something about 2 funerals, but I never said nothing about 2 funerals because, but there was actually 2 funerals. Wow. Or she said there was another funeral. Wow. Yeah, that car accident stuff. I mean, y'all know, like, I have a background in insurance. So because the car accident was supposed to happen here in Ohio, I'm like, well, I will talk to her so I can let her know how to handle the accident here if she needs help with that, just so that she gets the best results. Because when you're in a car accident, the rules of the accident goes by whatever law, the laws of whatever state you were in. So, she may live in one state, but she was in an accident in another. So I'm like, I can talk to her and give her information on that. But as far as coming on here, like doing another whatever, like, no, we ain't doing that. Hell no. So yeah, I met lots of great people in your chat. Yes, Demetra. Yeah, thank you. Because there's, you know, and that's just how, and that's the same thing. Like, I've met great people on other chats. You know what I'm saying? Like, including yours, Demetra. Like, it's and that's what YouTube for me is about. Is like about the collabing and the networking and all of that. Like, that's what it's all about for me. I love that part of it. Meeting different people, and that's how you grow. That's how we are going to grow, is by that part of it right there. But when you got people on here with their own hidden agendas, and you got people like they they start talking to each other offline, and you're the one that they're talking about. It's like, what the fuck? And then y'all, you want to like run down whatever to each other, like what y'all think I got going on. No, what do you got going on? I couldn't even take that kind of money from one person like that in here. Girl, you don't even, ooh, girl, Demetri. You think that it was multiples with that amount. Multiples. And my whole thing is, you always talking about you giving everywhere, then go to the people that you gave to. Because it wasn't over here. That's the thing. It wasn't over here. Like, you was here, there, and everywhere giving. Go to them. And I don't want to name names, bringing other people into shit, but it's just like, that's where, okay, we did our part, shit. Now you need to be going on down the line of where you at, you invested in them. Maybe they need to invest back in you. Hey, so. Sure. First channel, watching the B sector. I ventured other pages and they stressed me out. Oh my God, I'm gonna need to know. Oh, Demetrius, Sure. Yeah, Dolly, you do. You do. I was disgusted to see the super chats given to the Lady Nika situation. Oh yeah, you talking about when dude was over there talking about? Yeah, I didn't actually see them, but I heard, and that's just sad. That's just really sad because, yeah, if I give, I prefer for it to be exactly, Veronica. Yeah, yeah. But now I got my degree in robotic engineering. What a Dolly, that is so awesome. That is so awesome. And that right there, that's the way of the world now. So shoot, you said like if that wasn't the right move, girl. But yeah, Roger, that shit right there was fucked up, and that's just pure jealousy. That was all out of pure jealousy. Like, why talk about somebody trying? But see, that's the thing right there. Talking about somebody trying to better themselves. Am I clear again? I'm gonna go cry in the car. Wait a minute. I hate the announcement of it. You said, "Are you clear again?" Hunter gonna come back in more ways than one, baby. I'm trying to tell you. Shoot. And see, that's another reason why you don't do people. Number one, I always tell y'all, you never know who's watching. You know, like I had said the other day, I'm like, shit, as far as I'm concerned, the people in the chat, I'm gonna say, like, I tell y'all this all the time. There's not one, and it ain't no slight to nobody. This ain't down talking nobody, but I'm just being all the way honest. There's not one person that I have met on here as far as content creators, like, oh my God, like I just want they life. Like, oh, they got the house or the car or the job or the career or the like. I just haven't. I feel like we all trying to get there, right? So it's no slight to nobody because I don't got it. Okay. I don't got the life that I want yet. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't seen nobody with it either. I feel like it's somebody in the chat somewhere that got the better life than all of us. That's how I feel. You never, and that's why I say you never know who's watching. You never know, who's paying attention. You never know. And that's another reason why you don't do people wrong either. Because it might just be somebody watching you that could really just, give you that boost or, like really give, just like really help you in that way to get you to where you're trying to be. You know what I'm saying? And that's just why you just put out the best that you can and put out what's right and just stay true to yourself. At the end of the day, stay true to like whatever it is that you came on here to do. Stay true to that. Because trying to fit in or trying to like all of that type of shit or whatever, you gonna get outed every time. You're gonna be out here looking crazy. When you just stay true to you, just stay the course, trust the process, you know what I'm saying? And do the work. Do the work. And somebody is eventually going to notice. And the hard work will pay off, you know? And you know what? Usually it's gonna be right when you feel like it ain't gonna happen. At the moment, usually when you feel like it ain't gonna happen, you feel like this shit ain't nothing, this shit is just a waste of time, whatever. If it's something that you really want out of this thing, you stay the course. And when you start feeling like that, that's when something is gonna happen. And it's not when you think you feel like that, it's like when you really just ready to just give up. So just stay true to you. Trust that what is for you is gonna be for you. And can't nobody else do anything about making or breaking it. The motherfucker didn't give you life, they damn sure can't take it. And what's meant for you is always gonna be. Hey, Miss Tia. Thank you, babe. Dolly's house. I wanted to know, let you visit. I stayed for 15 years. I'm telling you. Tracy, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm so tired of you dropping down in my chat, not speaking, just dropping down saying what the hell you want to say to somebody and not speaking. I meant to tell you that earlier. I'm sick of that shit. But hey to you too, girl. And I dang on sure agree with you. Keep that purse closed. Okay, Crystal Boo. Y'all, Crystal trying to redo her. Blazing, I'm serious. She always doing that shit. Matter of fact, she dropped down earlier. It was you that she was saying something to earlier. I'm like, she always dropping down, not speaking to nobody, not saying nothing. Not only me, she don't speak to nobody else, but the person she come down to say something to. Oh my God. For real, Dolly. That is funny. I am so weak. Oh my goodness. That is funny. No, that is funny. She just drop down, just say whatever, and then she be gone again. What, Stacey, you forget what to speak? I do it too sometimes. Sometimes I just drop down, like I be in the bushes and then somebody will say something. So no, girl, oh Lord. Well, let me take that back. I didn't mean that. I did not mean that. But like, I'd be like just listening or whatever while I'm doing whatever, and then somebody will say something, I gotta respond, and then I just drop down and not speak to nobody. It was a nice thing you did, Dolly. Your intentions was good, babe. They was. But But you know what? I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because the person who like did the other part of the hotel, and then for that to happen where she didn't even go, and then that's the person who like usually relays the message to me about was the one relaying the message to me or whatever about whatever was going on with her. And then like when the accident message came through and I said what I said, and they kind of like just like, well, I don't know about this or that or whatever. I'm just saying this. And then that happened. After that happened, like she didn't even go. And so she got you after I just told you how she getting people. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to like stop coming around me like I did something to you. It's like, man, at me like, what the fuck did I do? No, she didn't go. She got supposed to have gotten to that accident and didn't even make it to the damn funeral. People then gave up their damn hotel points, and then you see Dolly, she paid the rest of it because the hotel point wasn't for enough days, but then she didn't even stay no days anyway. So it's like, you know, and then so when the message came through about the accident and my response was what it was, you know, it's just like, I don't know, y'all. Whatever. It's just whatever. Whatever, girl. Whatever, girl. Whatever, girl. So what happened to the money and the girl? What you mean what happened, girl? She kept that shit, girl. No, she didn't go. Got into an accident, asked for more money a day later. A day later, asked for more. And I know she got a stack. I know she got a stack that night. Okay, I know. Cause I was mad as fuck. I was a little bit jealous actually, but you know, I ain't gonna say, but I wasn't jealous, but I just really was trying to stop you. I was telling people like there's a couple people I was telling that I was saying like, no, you don't have to do all of that. You don't have to do all of that. Okay. She's gonna be good. There's other people giving. She's gonna be, you know, you don't gotta do that. You know, and but they wanted to do what they wanted to do, so they did it. But that made me feel bad because I'm the one came on in the first place. You know, I would, you know, and then for Butterfly's aunt to pass away the next day, that could have been her. You know, she could, and she didn't really, she for real didn't have the means to go see her aunt. It was her auntie that died, and she for real didn't have the means to go see her auntie. And I would have much rather came on here with Butterfly having to say anything without her saying anything, and it been her that got that assistance. But you know, things how they went. I can't even talk. But things went how they went, and it is what it is. But it's just for all of this stuff to be coming up again. Number one, Jay Dunn funky ass, you know, said what she said. So that's why the conversation came up. And then you know, and then the tag I got on Instagram or whatever, you know. So that's why this conversation is even here. That's why we're even here right now. Her friend, and see, that's what I'm saying. Like her friend said, well, she gave you money. How do you know that? How do you know what she gave me? Like, why was y'all even talking about what she gave me? But that's obvious because that's what she likes to do is tell people how she gives to everybody on YouTube, how she has a budget set aside just for giving on YouTube. Like that's what she likes to do. I wish I had known. I would have helped Butterfly. I try to support her fully. Love some Butterfly. Me too. And that's the thing is because at that time I didn't have it to support her. Like, because I sure would have. But, you know, and with me, you know, I just didn't want to come on again and being like somebody else, like, dang, another death. You know what I'm saying? It just, you just have to be careful with stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's very fragile, you being the owner of a channel. And, you know, it's a blessing to even have some people that will support you in that way. Tracy, Auntie Tracy, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. I didn't mean anything by it. And I didn't know you were her real auntie. So it's okay. It's all good. I was really just playing, but I saw you earlier and I was like, hold up now. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, you know, so you have to be very careful with stuff like that. You know, there's enough, we see stories all the time with people scamming and all this shit, and they done got this and they done got that and everything, not just here on YouTube, but all over, all the GoFundMe's and just Facebook schemes and all types of stuff. So for people to still like feel it in their heart to reach in their pockets when stuff is going on, they see you in the chats all the time or they're on your channel all the time, and you know, you do rapport and you build a connection and stuff like that, you know. So it's like, you know, people, you do build like this family setting, you know. And what do families do? They support each other in need, you know. So it's like it's an amazing thing to have, but at the same time you have to be careful with stuff like that. And so for it to happen a day apart, I was really trying to, I'm sorry, y'all phone ringing, but I was really trying to be careful with that. And I appreciate Butterfly for understanding, but then to come later on and find out that she didn't even go at all, like accident or no accident, you didn't even go at all. Like, so did you refund people their money? Like, what did you do? Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that just fucked me up, because if it wasn't for me coming live and allowing her to tell people, what she was going through and stuff like that, she wouldn't have got the help at all. So yeah, so people definitely try to buy loyalty, control their love. They definitely do, Demetra. I've had that too. People do stuff and keep doing, 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 and doing, and then all of a sudden they feel like you're supposed to be like they're supposed to get special treatment or um, you know, have you under their thumb or whatever it is they're looking for. So yeah, yeah. Everything good, Dolly, with your grandma? I said, don't think being a member you won't get cussed out. Yes. Ari, you did say that. Why didn't she go to Dunn? Thought they were FBs or BFs. Yeah, exactly. Why? And that's the thing. Like for Jay Dunn to like try to call me out and oh, you didn't even have a job. So how could you even? Why would she even come to you and ask you for something you didn't even have a job? Bitch, well you had one, so why didn't she come to you then? Why didn't she go to Jay Wilson or Gina or anybody else that she say she gives so much to? So it's not far fetched to hear outspoken ones say that people are saying she did this, that, and the third for me because she has told me like how she's given to other content creators. So it's not far fetched, it's just a different name in place of the same story, you know. So um, exactly. She got friend girl. Well, if them the kind of friends she got, I wouldn't. I would not. Girl, I was about to block him last night or this AM he and I don't block. But wait, take it back was like, oh, I'm about to go in the bushes before I get blocked. I said, I'm right behind you. I said, oh my God. He said, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Fuck all y'all bitches. I said, oh shit, let me get up out of here. I wasn't taking no sides. I'm just here. I'm just here, damn it. Then we got into the orgy part, and everybody just seemed like everything just went cool, and everybody was getting some loving and stuff, so everything went smooth afterwards. Oh my God. Me either, Stacy. Me either. I cannot. Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh my babe. Oh my goodness. She said a huge girl when she was reading the messages talking about she was talking herself up so big, like girl, and Brianna had me weak talking about girl, yes, girl, talk yourself up, girl. I'm like, yeah, she doing a lot of talking up. But I have thousands of people. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Mm, I have nothing ugly to say about nonsense, but I hate this one down like it did. Me too. Me too. I mean, just think like this. I didn't unmod her until just recently. I just unmodded her. Wasn't it just this year or just the end of last year? When did I unmod her? just a few months ago. Like I still didn't unmod her or anything. Like she was still a moderator on my channel. She was still here when she wanted to come in. No nonsense is she used to be a moderator on my channel. Uh-huh. Yep. So she was still here. Like I didn't even after that, like I didn't take her off, did none of that because wasn't trying to go by hearsay. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to just go for whatever somebody said, you know. But then when I got the messages again about her asking for money, looking for some type of fundraiser or whatever, oh no. Supposed to be going through something else. When she come in the chat, she talking about how she's sick. She talking about how she going through this, going through that. Like, girl, you barely here when you are here. And I don't even care about barely being here. But when you are here, like, damn, can we at least just have a good time? You come in, it's a damn pity party. And then it's like she only come around when she start to need something. You messaging somebody else about needing some money. Next thing you know, you popping up in the chat. Oh no, we ain't doing that no more. No. Go somewhere else. You mod for other people. You be other places. Like, matter of fact, she mod for Reed. Like, Reed's supposed to have money and have connections and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know, she got a channel. Somebody else help. Why you gotta go down over here? You know? The party's supposed to be about it's 9:15. Girl, 9:30. It's supposed to be 9:30, 10 o'clock. Is it scheduled yet? Hold on. Can anybody check and see if Bree got her thing scheduled yet? Oh, y'all might have to wear this curly puff ball. I'm gonna put on this dark lip because I think it'll go better. This dark red lip, I think it'll go better with this eye. Demetri cursed all of us. Oh my God. All right. Oh girl. I ain't getting blocked. Oh yeah, we can be friends. Pac-Man is good. He out there laying down. Oh, not yet. Thank you, Trina. Not yet. Okay, cool. She probably running behind too. So probably 10 o'clock. Yes, Auntie Tracy, we can be friends. We're good. Hey, we gonna party. Only thing, Demetri talking about don't nobody gotta work tomorrow. I do, dang it. We barely close on Christmas, let alone damn President's Day, girl. Bob don't close no. That was him just calling. He probably calling. So you coming in tomorrow? Yes, I'm coming in tomorrow. I need all my coins. I need all my coinage. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Eight. Mm. Oh, thank you, TLC. Thank you so much. Y'all stop picking on me and my cousin. Girl, you good. You good. We know you. We know you, Demetra. It is all good. We was chilling. We was having a good time. Cussing and all. Me too, but I'm off Tuesday for Mardi Gras. What's Mardi Gras? When is Mardi Gras? Ain't Mardi Gras over? Oh no, this is February. Dang, y'all lucky for Mardi Gras. When is Mardi Gras is this week? Oh, what's up? Use some mascara because otherwise these lashes. I could put me a pair of lashes on top just to double them up real quick. Happy Valentine's. Hey Ned, happy Valentine's Day. That was some dysfunctional, aggressive flirting and ego. Girl, that was, oh, your ego is right, okay? Ego is right. It was big dick energy all around. It was it was just big dick energy just getting thrown left and right. Y'all so Tanisha said ego. You dang on right, girl. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw these little babies on real quick. Let me see. So I got one that's more curled up at the corner. Mm, right here. But I wanted to curl up a little bit more the corner here like that. Pac-Man, all that noise. All that noise, boy. Boy. That's my brother. That's my brother first. Okay, so what? Y'all, I'm trying to find me. Let's go like this way, right here. Oh, yeah, that one's curled up right. Where the other one go? Yeah, boom. Boom, bow. Yeah, got it, got it, got it, got it. I need two lashes. So yeah, we're gonna put these on real quick. We're gonna put these on real quick because my phone is on the last couple percent. So after I pop on my lashes, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off so I can go ahead and charge up my devices while I wait on the party to start. I love y'all so much. Thank you for having a conversation with me. You guys remember to share your favorite content creator. You guys, it means so much. You do not know. And you don't have to have a YouTube channel to share. If you are on Facebook, if you are on Instagram, well, it's like Twitter, Facebook. Yeah, you can still share us to your Instagram, to your what else? Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Yeah. So, or if you do have a YouTube channel, you can share us that way as well. You can also share our businesses. Okay. So if your favorite content creator has their own business that they do, please don't forget to share their business. All right. And bitch, I hate that. I cannot stand when my damn tweezer gets stuck on the fucking glue. That is the most irritating thing ever. But anyway, so y'all, so yes, share our businesses. A lot of your favorite content creators have side businesses that they do. Um, so share their websites and things like that, their products. Also, um, like and share, subscribe, engage with the channel, please. Engage with the channel. That means a whole hell of a lot. When you comment, and when you like their videos, okay? So that's it, you guys. I just want to tell you guys thank you so much for always supporting me. Thank you for supporting each other, and just remember to stay true to you, whether if it's in a chat, whether if you're talking to somebody outside of here, whether if you start your own channel or you're just a subscriber, not just a subscriber, I don't mean it like that, but if you don't have a channel, but you still do communicate with people off of here, just always remember to stay true to you and what it is that you stand for and what it is that you support. Okay, so that way you're not caught up in any of the bullshit. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Hey, Timmy. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Love on yourself. Love on your favorites. Okay, tell somebody that you care about them today. You never know when it's going to be your last time seeing somebody or being able to communicate with somebody. So make sure you let people know that you love them and you care for them and that you're happy to be able to spend time with them. You guys, I'm going to have to fix these lashes. They're not perfect. So let me go ahead and get myself together. I love y'all so much. And I will see y'all later. Hey, hey, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Hey, turn up.